Okay, fine. So yeah, this is done. Decision stage is done, and we have connected the links. Fine.
Mhm.
So after that, you need to write on anchor. That means it's a node kind of thing. Here,
Mhm.
put over here. This one. Sorry. Okay, put here and
Mhm.
put here and join. Okay.
What is that? I didn't get that. Is I didn't get this one.
Okay. Okay. I'll explain. Okay.
Okay.
What this happen is when you loop through. That means you need to. 1 second. I need to.
Why are we getting no over here?
Yes. There is in decision stage there is two things only, right? Yes or no. Correct.
Yeah.
So firstly, when I join this end, so it automatically takes like yes, yes, no,
Mhm.
and this is the no one. So we need to change this one. We need this one as yes. Sorry, this one is a no, and this one is yes, because you can see each max loop count is less than max count.
Zero is
Suppose
less than 10.
yes, suppose it's a zero. Zero is less than 10. If it
True.
says zero is less than 10,
It will go
okay.
to yes.
Yes, if yes, then it will yes means it will end. No, we want if yes zero is less than 10, then we want to continue to the before stage. It will continue to this stage, and we want to increase the value of loop count to one.
Okay. One
Fine.
next to two, next three,
Yeah.
next
So that
four.
means we need to have this one as a yes instead of no. So
Yeah.
what? How can we do? Just select the decision stage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there is something called switch. Okay, this one.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that will switch your yes no. Okay, you can
Okay. Can
see.
you show me once again? So right click, select
Yes,
the decision
just
node.
select this, right click, and there is a switch option.
Switch. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Fine,
Yeah.
and it will switch this yes or no. Okay, that
Okay.
yes means it will, if it is a
But
yes,
go
then
to
it will go ahead and change
switch
the loop count to +1,
one. Yeah.
and
One
then
is
it
less
will
than 10.
yes,
Next one is less than 10.
correct. So then
Yeah.
it
I got
will
it.
end it. Once the
Okay.
loop reach to 10, it will end. So let's run it. Let's see what
We
happens.
need to reset and we need to run it. Run the process.
Correct.
Okay.
You can see the loop count value
Yeah. One. Next two.
to
Next three. Oh, this is superb.
right.
Yeah. We need to put
So
anchor tags, right? Two
yes,
different anchor
because you
tags.
cannot directly
Yeah.
connect this with this previous step, because if you do, then it will connect in the same node, same link. Sorry.
I got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
we need to have some breakpoint over here. Not a breakpoint exactly, it's anchor tag to connect with the previous stage.
Okay. Now that 10 and now I think it will end it. Yeah.
It
Got it.
ended, right?
Yep.
So this is how this works. And one more thing we have, that is 1 second. Yes, I just wanted to show you one more thing. Step down and step over, step.
Mhm.
Okay, this is the step one. Let's have some breakpoint over here. Okay,
Okay.
I can write some breakpoint. Suppose this is my
Usually, I think
decision.
this step over and step will be finding in like C sharp, I guess, right? I mean,
Yes, C sharp. If you know the Visual Studio, there is step over, step down. In debugging,
step
when you
down.
debug anything, you used to use that thing.
I hardly remember that thing. We used
Mm-hmm.
to use that
Yeah,
thing.
step over, step down. Pressing F5, F3, something. Okay, something like that. We used to do that in Visual Studio. Let me create one breakpoint. Okay, breakpoints, like we used to use when we debug anything. We put
Yes.
a breakpoint in Eclipse as well,
Mm-hmm.
and then we run. So the execution will stop there, and we can press F3 or F5, and it will go there and check whether the value is correct or not. Okay, you can see it's saying it's a breakpoint. Okay, let's run it. What happening? Let's see. Okay,
This
it
statement is
said
gone.
a breakpoint was reached. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
a breakpoint was used, and you need to write some conditions as well over here. It's saying no condition is being set. That means there
Okay.
is no condition. We can set some conditions over here so
Mm-hmm.
that on a specific, specific condition only you will uh, get, your breakpoint will work. Okay, here you can see set breakpoint conditions,
Okay.
and here you can write some expressions. You can see if the loop count,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Less than
equals something
max count.
6.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This expression valid. If the loop count is 6, then only I want to stop here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my breakpoint. Let me
Reset.
run it, reset it, and run. Okay, just observe when the loop count is 6. Okay, fine. A breakpoint was reached. A breakpoint condition was when loop count equal to 6.
Yes. We have put set the condition right. Yeah.
Okay, then just close it, and you can see there is a one second. Run to this stage also you can write. Okay, from here you can run from okay, wherever you have, you know stopped, you can just resume from there.
Mhm.
Okay, now you can see there is something called step out, step over. Okay, this will work like one and one into go the execution. Let's see, and you can write the step out also. Step out means it will end. Okay,
Okay.
let's see. Let's run it once again.
How do we remove the breakpoint?
Yes, we can remove. Let's see. So the breakpoint was reached. Okay, and let's see. What is the step? Step over, and there is something called step. One step it will go. You can see something like that. Step out also is there. Let's see what happens in step out. Yeah, it will
Directly
you
go
know
to the
go to the end. Okay,
yeah. Yeah.
fine. Then we have, as I said, there is a running debug speed is there.
Fast. Oh, yeah.
Okay, fast, normal, slow. If you set as a slow, it will execute very slowly. Let's see how it execute.
Very slow.
Okay, 10 time it will go and check.
Yeah.
Okay, so breakpoint reached. Now you can continue also. Okay, from there, and just removing this breakpoint, just remove this one. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
breakpoint was
How to
removed.
put the breakpoint? Just select it and just
Select
right
it and right click and breakpoint.
right
Okay,
and unselect it for just
okay.
vice versa.
Once you select it, your set breakpoint condition will be enabled. Now it's a grayed out. You can see. Okay, and there are a lot of things also there. Okay, if you put the breakpoint, you can see there is a full screen. There is a set breakpoint condition. Run to this stage. Set to the next stage. Okay,
Mhm.
we'll talk more about that.
Yeah.
And then we have. Okay, let me remove this breakpoint. Okay, okay, fine. So as I said, let's see. Okay, when you do this set next stage, okay, and run it step over.
What is that? Set next stage.
Set next stage is something. If you are 1 second, this is my one stage. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Once you select this one, okay, set next stage, it will continue to execute on the next stage. Okay,
Hmm.
if
It
you
will go
run it,
to no.
yeah, let's run it. Okay, from there itself it will suppose you have you know paused or debugged or something like that. I have paused here. Okay, if I set the next stage and run it, okay, it will start from there.
Mm-hmm.
It will increment 2 3. So it's all are the debugging thing, like we do like debug. Okay, like if we want to check whether everything is working fine or not, in that case we use these things,
Okay.
breakpoints, debugging, step over step in. And yeah, it's very slow now. Make it faster. Okay, let's have fast execution as well. Let's run that in a fast mode. Let's see how it works. Yeah, you can see immediately it will be loop count will be 10. Let's just look into here. Okay,
Yeah, it's
how
too
fast it
fast.
is.
Yeah, it's too fast.
Okay, let's run once again. Okay, if I make it little slower, normal, let's run it. Okay, so it will the normal speed. Okay,
Yeah.
now it is done. So fine. So this is kind of good. And then our next stage, next thing is let's save it. Each time you need to, do
Yeah.
edit there and write some message. Okay, create one new process.
This is a new one. Okay.
Again, one new topic.
hmm
1 second. There's something called collection.
Oh, collections. Important concept, right?
Yes, important collection. 1 second. Just 1 second. Collections. Okay, it's saying you have already one collection. Collection two, let's see. Okay, right click on this. Okay, so till now we have seen, storing the variable for in one data item.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
okay, if we want to have a same name having multiple datas like in arrays, okay, how can we do? In array, what
Yeah.
happens? The similar data type and the multiple data with the same
Yeah.
name, right?
Yes. Array equals to we'll specify like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and all
Correct.
different.
So
Yeah.
multiple variables
Multiple
can
values.
be stored in one name,
Yeah.
correct?
Multiple values can be stored in one name. Yeah.
Right? The same thing in here also we have a collection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it will also store multiple datas.
Okay.
Let's see. 1 second. I can see what's the name, my order name, or any name you can give.
List of orders.
Yes. 1 second. Fine. And here you can give some names. 1 second. Okay, so you can add a field name over here, any field name. Okay, you can
Okay.
say this is my
First
mm,
name.
first name. Yeah, good. Uh,
Like Prithvi.
yes,
Another name. We can fill like 4, 5 names.
yes, we can do that. 1 second. The name was n is not okay. This is name, and name should be in a string type, correct?
Yeah.
In the
Yes.
text format, I would say,
Hmm.
and any description if you want. Okay.
Name of the person. Something like
Yeah.
name of the city.
Oh my God.
Crazy laptop.
Yes. Yeah. I need to have one, or I'll just do something with this. Okay. The second field name we can have something on the
Nameplate.
employee. Yeah, employee ID, something like that.
Hmm.
Okay, because it has some values.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can say what was that? ID. Okay, and this employee ID should be in this format. Where was that number? Number format, and then I can have another field name that is, I can say something. Oh, in order name I am okay, fine. You can change the name. Employee ID, then date of join, fine. we can write date of join, and it is in a date format,
Mm.
right?
Yep.
That's good. Then here you can see initial value you need to set. Add rows, okay, and you can see the same thing is highlighted over here. You can write it, the plain text. Okay, what's the name? Name you can see something like that. Your name is uh,
THVI. Yeah.
Prudvi, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Java, XML, whatever you can write.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the employee ID or ID number you can give anything.
Uh,